Hey guys, it's Stephanie and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. If you are new, make sure to subscribe down below. I upload twice a week with new content for you guys. But today, if you couldn't tell by the title, I'm going to be starting off another vlog. I really like vlogging and you guys seem to like the vlogs, so I definitely want to do more of them. I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing in them because obviously things are still pretty closed out here in Philly, but I figured I would do kind of a weekend in my life video to kind of show the start of my summer break from nursing school. Today is Friday. I haven't had classes on Fridays all summer, so today is the official first day of my summer break. I do kind of want to do a little bit of a life update a little bit later in this vlog where I kind of talk about what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the summer and stuff like that. And my apartment is honestly kind of a disaster in terms of like it really needs to be vacuumed and a lot of stuff needs to be wiped down because with this past week of classes, I've been busier than I thought I would and stuff has kind of piled up. So there'll definitely be some cleaning in this vlog as well. And then kind of whatever else I end up doing this weekend, I will show you guys. And yeah, let's just jump into the vlog. So I just made an over easy egg, although I overcooked my over easy egg, and I just put it on top of a piece of toast. And while I eat breakfast, I mentioned this in my last vlog, but I started my own Etsy shop, Steph Sketches Designs. It will be linked down below if you guys are curious to check it out. But because I have my own shop now, I'm making a conscious effort to be buying more from other Etsy shops and other small businesses when I can. So I have placed a few orders over the past few weeks. And also, if you saw my last vlog, you'll know that I finally replaced my lighter that ran out of fluid. So I've been obsessed with lighting candles. This one is Watermelon Lemonade from Bath and Body Works. And the wicks are kind of wonky on this one because it's so old, but I've been trying to light it to use it up so I can move on to some of my newer candles and some of the candles that I got off Etsy. All right, say hi to the vlog. Bonjour. All right, so I just finished FaceTiming with Clara. She was my roommate last year in the apartment that I moved out of. She was here on an exchange program for law school, so I missed her so much. I haven't seen her since March when she left to go back home to France, so I'm glad that I was able to FaceTime her, and I know she watches these videos, so hello, Clara. But yeah, it was really good to talk to her for a little bit. But now I'm going to go do a Whitney Simmons at home workout off of YouTube because I am very out of shape because I haven't been running because I hurt my ankle again. So it's kind of complicated, but I need to start working out again. So I'm gonna start with this video since I need to desperately wash my hair anyway. And I know I'm gonna get really sweaty, so let's do it. All right, my arm is shaking from that workout, so I hope it's not too shaky on video, but I ended up doing a MadFit at home workout instead because the Whitney Simmons one that I had saved to do needs weights. It's not just body weight, and I don't really have anything I could use as a makeshift weight here right now, to be honest, and I don't have actual dumbbells, so the MadFit ones are great. I really like her. I'll link the exact one that I did down below. I don't know if you guys can see how sweaty I really am from this, but I like her low impact full body workouts because there's no jumping or anything, and since I live on the 5th floor, I don't want to be rude to my downstairs neighbors from jumping. Plus, like I mentioned, I have kind of an ankle injury. I don't even know if that's what you would call it, but jumping is really hard on my ankle right now, so I wouldn't want to be jumping around anyway. So yeah, me and this crazy hair are going to quickly vacuum the floor of my apartment before I get in the shower, since I'm gonna be moving around and probably still continuing to sweat while I do that anyway. Then I'm gonna hop in the shower. Okay, so I just got out of the shower. I'm going to eat a little lunch. I made like a buffalo chicken salad, lettuce, shredded chicken, a little bit of buffalo sauce, crumbled blue cheese, a little bit of ranch dressing, and instead of croutons, I used some of the sourdough crackers I made the other day. So that's what I'm gonna eat for lunch. And then I'm also working on something really exciting for Hope's food blog. I've talked about it like 100,000 times on this channel, but my best friend from nursing school, Hope, has a food blog and a food Instagram account. So I'm working with her to design a PDF recipe card for her so she can put them on her blog for each of her recipes. So I am working on a template for that now. I'm gonna try it with an actual recipe put in here and then send it over to her. So here is a little sneak peek. By the time this video goes out, we might have a finalized version, but as of now, this is all I'm gonna show you, a little sneak peek of what I'm working on. And if it goes well, maybe I will list something like this in my Etsy shop too. So at the beginning of this vlog, I said that I was gonna do a little bit of a life update portion. So basically, like I mentioned, I am on what's technically my summer break right now. I don't resume classes again until September 1st. If you don't know, I'm an accelerated nursing student in a second degree program, so my classes are very compressed and done over a shorter period of time than normal, which is why my summer class was only a month long and not for the whole summer. And I am only taking one class right now, and it ended yesterday. So basically now I'm on summer break, even though nothing is really open, not like I would really be going to many places right now anyway. But I did actually accept a babysitting or nanny type job for the rest of the summer. So I'm going to be doing that Monday through Friday in the mornings. So I'm really excited, and I'm gonna actually be starting that on Monday. So this weekend is kind of my real summer break before I have something to do again. But with that being said, I will still have a ton more free time coming up in the next few months. I'm hoping to film a video or two with Hope. Like I said in my last vlog, she's coming back next week, and we want to do some baking stuff on my channel and for her food Instagram together. So that'll be really fun. I am going to be trying to work more on my Etsy shop, which I always have links down below for you guys if you are curious. But I really do plan to use this time to get more into YouTube and get more into some of my hobby type things rather than just school and my job. Of course, I will not be filming anything at my babysitting job, but I will still be vlogging throughout the rest of the summer. You will just only see my afternoons and my weekends, basically. But I just kind of wanted to pop in here and explain all of that for you guys, because I know I do a lot of nursing school content and vlogs of me doing my classes and stuff. So I will still be vlogging. There just will not be class content necessarily, but I will still find some cool things to film for you guys. Like I've mentioned a few times, when it gets a little bit closer to August, when people are starting school again, I am gonna film a nursing school essential video. But definitely let me know down below what kinds of videos you want to see, nursing school related or not. I have plenty other interests other than just being in nursing school and being a nurse. So definitely leave me your comments below for what you want to see, and I will try and make those videos for you guys. So I thought that I would show you guys what I am making for dinner tonight. I know I include a lot of cooking type things in my vlogs, but I figured with us all being at home right now and most of us cooking most of our meals ourselves, I would continue to show you guys what I'm cooking for dinner if that's something you're interested in. If you're not interested in it, I can stop showing you, but especially because I do live alone, I feel like I can provide some good, easy one-person meals as well. So tonight I am doing turkey chili. It is kind of getting gloomy and a little bit rainy outside, so I thought that this would be a good meal for today. I originally was going to follow the Skinny Taste recipe, but I didn't realize that that was meant for like 12 people. So I am going to try this one from Ambitious Kitchen. If it turns out good, I will link the recipe down below. But I'm just going to cut up my onion and throw it into the pan with some olive oil and some garlic. And then I will add in the ground turkey and I'll kind of show you the steps along the way. All right, so my onions and garlic are in the pan with some olive oil. Please don't make fun of how I cut my onions. I did it on purpose. I purposely cut them kind of large because I don't like actual onions, but I like the flavor that it gives with stuff like this. So I purposely cut them kind of big so I could eat around them when the time actually comes to eat it. I know that that's probably weird, but this is why I'm not a professional chef. But I'm gonna add my 1 pound of ground turkey in now, and then we're just gonna cook that until it's cooked through. Okay, so hopefully you can hear me over the sizzling, but now that my turkey is no longer pink at all, I'm going to add all the seasonings. I don't have every single seasoning that this recipe wants, but I'm just gonna use the seasonings that I like. Just like with any recipe, you know, I just make it whatever I like to eat. You know, I use the recipes as more of a guide rather than a like strict instruction. You'll see in a few seconds when I add the other stuff, I don't like tomatoes. So I'm making this more of like a white chili. So I'm not adding the crushed tomatoes like this recipe technically calls for. I'm just doing a little bit extra chicken broth instead. So I'm using the Italian seasoning that I use for basically everything. If you've watched any of my videos where I cook anything on this channel, you'll have seen me use the Italian seasoning. I'm gonna use just a little bit of garlic powder since I do have actual garlic in here as well. And then you can of course always add more as you go. And then I'm going to do a little bit of red pepper flakes. I like spicy. I think I've mentioned that on this channel before, but I really like spicy. Oh, I can't open this. All right, I genuinely cannot open my red pepper flakes right now, but I will add them at the end, assuming that at some point I can in fact get them open. 2 cups of chicken broth rather than just a cup and a quarter. So I'm doing a little extra chicken broth for liquid. I'm doing 1 can of black beans because this is my bean preference. I don't like any other kinds of beans, so black beans it is. Of course, like when I go to film stuff like this, nothing ever works out like it usually does, you know? Like I have all these problems. And then I'm also going to use some frozen corn because I don't have canned corn. We're gonna do a full bag of canned corn, or frozen corn, because I really like corn, and since I'm using not as much beans, or not as many cans of beans as the recipe called for, I'm doing a little bit extra of corn. Now, I'm just going to add some salt as well to this because I didn't add any salt yet, and my chicken broth is unsalted. And then I'm gonna let this simmer for another half an hour, I think it says. I have to double check the recipe. But like I said, if this turns out well, I will of course link the recipe down below for you guys. Just in case anyone was wondering, I still cannot get the red pepper flakes cap to screw off to remove the seal. So I just poked holes into it, and that seems to be working for now. I have tried everything and I simply cannot get it open, but I did add just a little bit of red pepper flakes to my chili. Like I said, I do like spicy, but I'm gonna start with just a little bit and then kind of see as we go. All right, so this is the final product. I'll be honest, I haven't tasted it yet because it's still so hot, but I'm gonna eat it with some of these leftover sourdough crackers that I have that I mentioned earlier. And I'm watching When They See Us. I'm on episode 4, and it quite literally makes me nauseous to watch, but I think that it's so important that I watch a lot more of this stuff and educate myself. I know that I have not explicitly discussed the Black Lives Matter movement on my YouTube channel at all, but I am very much so for it, and I'm trying very hard to be an ally and learn as much as I can. I have books that I want to read. I'm watching a lot of these TV shows, and I'm really trying to learn as much as I can. So I'm a lot more vocal about it and post basically every day about stuff on my Instagram. So make sure you're following me on there if you want to see more of what I'm doing and what resources that I found. Just wanted to update you guys. I cannot speak today. It is 8:30 now. I have finished When They See Us. I'm finishing up some work for my work study, but now I'm watching Oprah's special that she did called When They See Us Now. And it's like an hour kind of documentary type thing. So I'm gonna watch this. All right, guys, so it's 9:30 right now. I finished watching all of the When I See Us stuff. You know, I knew kind of what the show was about ahead of time. Even back when it came out, I kind of knew what it was, and I knew that it would be really hard to watch. So I didn't originally watch it when it came out. And I realize now how much of a privilege even that is, that I don't have to watch it, I don't have to hear it, I don't have to see it or live it. I'm going to kind of lie down in bed, read a more positive, lighthearted kind of book before I go to bed, because this is obviously like very heavy and I don't want to go to sleep with that being the last thing I watch or anything. So I'm currently reading Can You Keep a Secret by Sophie Kinsella, something like that. I don't remember exactly what her last name is, but figured I would let you know what I'm currently reading. Yeah, I will continue this vlog tomorrow, and on Sunday it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow, I think, so I don't know what I will be doing, but yeah, I'll see you in the morning. Also, while I'm kind of on the topic about important things to be reading and watching during this time to help educate yourself, if you haven't already read or seen Just Mercy by Bryan Stevenson, you absolutely should. I had to read the book my freshman year at the University of Delaware because the author and the lawyer, Bryan Stevenson, is from Delaware. So it was our freshman reader. I've heard him speak. He's incredible. The story is incredible. And right now, I don't know for how long, but the movie of Just Mercy is free to rent on Amazon. So there's really no excuse to not see it if you haven't already. I'm honestly tempted to watch it yet again because it's free and I want to watch it again. But I also did want to mention that because that is also a really great one. Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. It's actually already 11:30. I got a pretty late start to my morning, which is kind of unlike me, but I did get dressed and get ready because today they are opening a Pliables here in Philly. And if you guys don't know, I'm originally from New Jersey, and Pliables is, in my opinion, the superior acai bowl place in New Jersey. So I'm super excited they're opening one here. It's supposed to rain later in the afternoon though, so my friend and I are gonna pop over there quickly, grab a bowl for lunch, and then yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day. Like I said, 5 times already it's supposed to rain, so probably nothing too exciting, but I just wanted to kind of pop on here and start off my clips from Saturday. Hey guys, so it is 3 o'clock right now. I just got back from Pliables with my friend. You can see how sweaty I am. It is super hot and humid outside, but it's definitely about to rain soon. So I'm gonna hop in the shower, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day. Today was the very kind of go with the flow, lax, chill kind of day. Also don't want to like shove a camera in my friends' faces. Okay, so it is 5:22 and I am making some Annie's mac and cheese. I'm doing the white cheddar kind because I'm gonna eat some of the leftover chili that I made last night, but just to kind of mix it up so I'm not eating the same exact version of the chili, I'm gonna add a little bit of the mac and cheese in and kind of do like a chili mac kind of thing tonight. So I don't know why I cannot form like coherent sentences for this entire vlog, but that is what I'm doing. Like I said, today is a really chill day, so I don't have much footage, but maybe tomorrow we'll do something a little more exciting. Good morning, happy Sunday. It's already 10 o'clock. Once again, getting a little bit of a later start to my day, but that is okay because starting tomorrow, I start my new babysitting job and I will have to be there at 8 o'clock every morning. So I'm kind of taking advantage of my last couple days to sleep in before I start because the kids are young, so I'm sure I'll be really tired by the time I come home. But I made breakfast. I will show you guys what I'm eating. I just made myself a bacon, egg, and cheese with a over easy-ish egg. I purposely overcooked it a little bit so it wouldn't be too runny, with turkey bacon. And this is on one of the last actually of the bagels that I made myself. And then I'm drinking just a little bit, oh my God, I can't even talk again. Just a little bit of some iced coffee to kind of give me a little bit of a boost. Sorry, my tripod is always in the screen. But yeah, so this is my breakfast. I'm just gonna eat this, listen to some podcasts, and then we will get ready for today. My plan for today is to make sure everything is clean in my apartment. I tried to get a clip of me vacuuming the other day, but the entire clip was just a black screen, but I did vacuum my floor. I'm probably gonna Swiffer my floor today as well, just to make sure it's super clean. I'm gonna finish cleaning the last couple dishes from breakfast that I have to wash, wipe down all of my counters, and just kind of get myself organized for the week. Okay, so I got dressed for the day. I put on just a tiny little bit of makeup, but I am going in like 15 minutes to take like a practice walk over to the house of the family that I'm babysitting for. I have their address, but I've never been over there yet. So I want to kind of time my walk over there today, just so I know when I should leave to make sure I'm there on time and that I know exactly where I'm going and I don't risk like getting lost or something first thing in the morning tomorrow. I also want to mention that while I'm going to be ending this weekend in my life later today, I am gonna start a new vlog for next week. I don't know if I'll do it for the whole week or not. It'll kind of just depend on how much footage I get, but I do kind of want to document my first week of work, even though, like I said, I'm not going to be filming at work. I'll only be filming once I'm home, but just kind of to document that and show you guys what's going on with that. I will be vlogging next week as well, or this coming week, I guess. So stay tuned for that video next week. Whew. All right, so I'm back from my quick 10-minute walk, well, 20 minutes there and back, to go over to their house just to make sure I knew where it was, and I am so sweaty. I was really hoping I wouldn't get like too sweaty doing this, so I wouldn't have to like take a shower right now at least, but I might just take like a quick body shower and get all the sweat off. All right, so I thought since I'm about to pack my bag for tomorrow that I would just show you guys what I am packing, but I kind of just wanted to get a starting point down since I spoke with the mom today and kind of asked her if there was anything specific I should bring. I wanted to kind of make sure I packed up at least what I can of it today before tomorrow morning at like 7 o'clock when I'm already probably like nervous and running around like a chicken with its head cut off. So I'm just gonna pack up a little tote bag. This is one from the Gritty 5K that I ran for the Flyers last year, and it's just a really like nice sized little tote bag that I don't really care if it gets dirty or whatever. So I'm just gonna pack everything into here. I cleaned my counters and everything, by the way. I just didn't get clips of it, so I have all this on my clean counter. But I'm gonna start off with some of the like more basic things. So in here, I just have bathing suit bottoms, an extra pair of underwear, and an extra pair of socks. Part of what she wants me to do with the kids each day is go outside, and they have a lot of water toys and they have a little blow-up pool and everything. So I'm gonna pack a pair of bathing suit bottoms just in case. I packed an extra pair of underwear in case I get wet and I wanna change my underwear. Same thing with socks. If my socks get dirty or wet, I just have an extra pair. Just trying to be extra prepared with that stuff. I don't necessarily think that's gonna be like an absolute necessity, but just something to pack. And I have another plastic bag just in case any of this like explodes. But I have Sunbum sunscreen, just spray sunscreen for my body. I have this Shiseido face sunscreen, a chapstick that has SPF in it, a little mini wet brush for if I have to brush out my hair or whatever, and then just an extra scrunchie in case I need it. Like I said, nothing that I'm packing is like super crazy wacky, at least I don't think, but just things that I want to be extra prepared on the first day for. And then I am just going to pack a mask. I won't be wearing a mask around the kids all day, but a mask to walk back and forth from my apartment to their house with. I'll just wear this one. This is one from Reuse Masks LA, by the way, if you guys are curious. I am gonna pack a few snacks. She said, of course, that I am able to eat whatever they have, but just in case for some reason they don't have anything that I like, I'm just gonna pack a little bag of pretzels, and then I'll probably grab something else from my cabinets to throw in there as well. Also gonna pack a protein bar. This is just a salted caramel power crunch bar. Like I said, just for a snack, just in case they don't have anything that I like to eat, which I think is probably pretty unlikely. I'm also just going to pack a phone charger and a little plug for it, just in case. Again, I shouldn't need it. I'm only gonna be there for 5 hours, but just in case I need to charge my phone. I have a little travel thing of Advil that I always carry around with me, so I'm gonna pack this too, just in case I have a headache or whatever. I just have a little card holder with some of my credit cards and my driver's license. Just gonna throw that in there as well in case I want to stop and get something to eat on the way back or whatever. I just think it's always important to have my wallet on me. And then I am gonna pack a hand sanitizer. I just don't have one in my vicinity to grab, but I'm gonna throw a hand sanitizer in there as well. And then yeah, that's really all that I'm packing, and I will show you if I add anything else to my bag. And I didn't mention it, but I am going to bring my water bottle with me. I just can't pack that ahead of time because I am actively drinking out of it right now. I'm also gonna throw my AirPods into my bag because I'm probably gonna use them on the walk there and back to listen to podcasts or music or whatever. It's about 4:30, which is typically way earlier than I eat dinner, but since I ate breakfast so late, I kind of skipped lunch. So I'm just going straight into a little bit of an early dinner tonight. I'm about to make some couscous. I'm gonna cook it in some of my leftover chicken broth, and then I'm gonna mix in some of my chili mixture with this as well. Typically, I don't eat the same thing for dinner 3 nights in a row, but it's actually really good, and since I've been adding different things to it, it feels like 3 different meals. And then basically whatever I don't finish of it today, I will put in the freezer and I'll make something new tomorrow. It is 8 o'clock now. I've been working on some Etsy stuff. I got another order today, so I've been working on part of that so I can get most of it done before the week. And I think I'm just going to end off the vlog here because I know that I won't be doing anything else tonight. I think I'm just going to read a little bit. I think I mentioned this in an earlier clip, maybe from Friday, but I did finish Can You Keep a Secret? And now I have moved on to It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. I love like 99% of Colleen Hoover's books, so I'm really excited to get into this one. I'm only like a few pages in so far, but I'll probably do that, maybe watch some more TV, and then that's really it. So I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to see more from me. I upload twice a week, mostly vlogs. So also leave me a comment down below with what you want to see from me. I'm happy to continue doing vlogs since it seems like that's what you guys like. I like filming them, but if you have any other video ideas, please leave them down below for me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!